Venus 2 billion years ago, a lost Earth-like world. 2 billion years ago, Venus may have looked surprisingly familiar from space. Instead of the thick yellow clouds we see today, the planet was likely wrapped in a lighter, hazy atmosphere, with reflective water clouds and patches of shallow oceans visible across its surface. Venus was already close to its present size, nearly Earth's twin, but its fate was very different. Venus has a diameter of about 12,100 kilometers, slightly smaller than Earth. Its orbital period was nearly same as today, about 225 Earth days to complete 1 year around the Sun. Its rotation, however, was slow, even back then, likely taking several tens of Earth days for one full rotation, approximately 50 days. This slow spin played a major role in shaping Venus' climate. The Sun appeared about 1.35 times larger in Venus' sky than it does on Earth and delivered almost twice as much sunlight. Despite this, Venus was not yet a hellish world. Average daytime temperatures may have ranged from 25 to 45 degrees Celsius, while nighttime temperatures were only slightly cooler, thanks to a thick atmosphere that efficiently redistributed heat. Venus had an atmospheric pressure about 2-3 bars. Venus likely possessed shallow global oceans or large seas, covering perhaps 150-300 million square kilometers, with average depths of 100-300 meters. These waters were warm, mineral rich, and short lived on geological timescales, but stable long enough to shape planet's surface and chemistry. From the ground, Venus would have looked alien but not hostile. The sky was probably pale blue near the horizon, fading to white or yellow white near the sun, filtered through haze and clouds. Shadows were soft, and the light was bright and diffuse. The surface consisted of vast volcanic plains, dark basaltic rock, shallow basins filled with water, and towering mountains. Volcanism dominated the landscape. Venus hosted enormous stratovolcanoes and shield volcanoes, some reaching 12-13 kilometers in height and stretching over 300 kilometers wide, far larger than most volcanoes on Earth. These volcanoes erupted mainly fluid lava, forming vast lava seas, while occasional explosive eruptions injected gases and ash high into the atmosphere, influencing climate on a planetary scale. The difference between day and night was subtle. Slow rotation and strong atmospheric circulation prevented extreme temperature swings, creating a surprisingly even climate across the planet. If life existed on Venus, it was microbial only. Simple, single celled organisms likely lived in shallow lakes, oceans, hydrothermal systems, and possibly even within cloud droplets in the atmosphere. These microbes came into many shapes: rods, spheres, spirals, and likely used chemical energy from volcanic gases or filtered sunlight for survival. Venus' life and nutrient cycle was simple but powerful. Volcanoes released gases and minerals. Rain and surface water carried nutrients into lakes and seas. Microbes used sunlight or chemical energy to grow, and winds transported particles and microbes into the clouds, where they could survive, multiply, and eventually return to the surface. Venus was alive, dynamic, and balanced, but fragile. Over time, increasing solar energy and volcanic gases pushed the planet past a tipping point, turning into a world we see today. If you enjoy this journey into Venus Forgotten Past, like the video, subscribe the channel, and leave a comment. What do you think happened to Venus? And could Earth Ever face a similar fate?